Avoid AliExpress now. Yes, I'm totally serious. In my recent videos, I was promoting AliExpress as a supplier a lot, but things have changed. Not with AliExpress itself, it's an amazing platform with millions of opportunities. But something else pulls the brake. COVID once again. I'm so sorry to hear that, but in the last 2 weeks, many cases of COVID-19 have spread in various parts of China. And despite that the pandemic is already forgotten around the world, that's not the case here. The Chinese government has a completely different approach towards COVID. They're trying really hard to restrict all possible spread by imposing very strict lockdowns over entire cities and regions. For us dropshippers relying on AliExpress, that's a nightmare. Here's why. Alright, so what are the consequences from a Chinese partial or full lockdown? Numerous, to say the least. The global economy is so connected nowadays, like parts of a car, and the economy of China is something like the engine of it. I mean, the most important part, definitely. Without an engine, the car can't move. But we don't have a missing engine. China is still there, its factories and workers also. Yes, but the factories are temporarily being shut down and the workers are locked down at their homes, which means only the most essential industries continue to operate. So technically speaking, the engine is there, but it's running out of both fuel and oil at the same time. And to get out of the metaphorical speech, the global chain of supplies is severely disrupted by those anti-COVID measures in China. For us dropshippers, it means that currently we can't rely on it at all. And guys who have listings from AliExpress should remove them immediately. The shipment delays are wild. Delivering an item from China usually is few times longer than American suppliers. I mean, weeks more. Now it can be up to months. There's not a single US customer who would be happy with such a shipping time. On top of that, AliExpress customer support is nowhere near to what it used to be. I guess because many people are sent back home, their call centers are also being closed. You could easily call tens of times, but no one picks up. Disaster. Another big issue is that the items are not out of stock, meaning that your price monitor keeps selling, but you can't actually get the item. If this happens very soon, you have to mass cancel many of your sales, which will quickly lead to a mass closure, without any fault on your behalf, of course. That's why remove all AliExpress listings right now and don't list any until the situation improves. Many among you might wonder what to do now, and it would be reasonable. AliExpress gained enormous popularity as a supplier in the last year or so. Even I was promoting the platform a lot ever since my Trackerbot IT team of smart heads solved the problem with unaccepted K-out trackings. Unfortunately, the hurdles of the pandemics are still present. No one is to be blamed here. After all, you're having an eBay store which is a business venture. Every business comes with a risk. You have to be always prepared for something bad and unpredictable to happen, like a Chinese economy shutdown. It's not pleasant, nor somebody wants it, believe me. The Chinese want it the least. But in order to deal with the reality, we as dropshippers have to be agile. Thank God, in 2022, the opportunities are hiding behind every corner. So let's take a look at how to tackle the annoying AliExpress problem in May 2022. A stands for Amazon. The most popular, the biggest, the favorite. Call it however you like. But yes, chances are that such problems would affect Amazon way less, simply because it is located in the US and shipments don't need to cross oceans and thousands of kilometers to reach their destination. If you're new to the eBay Amazon dropshipping game, take a look at my video How to Start Amazon Dropshipping in 2022. Very useful stuff over there, and it's a step-by-step guide how to avoid mistakes when starting. It's not only fun and games with Amazon though. Recently, they started monitoring Amazon Prime accounts very strictly. And that's one of the reasons many auto-ordering companies have stopped their services. That's exactly the reason why. Unlike before, Now, my advice would be to stop using an Amazon Prime account. Without a Prime subscription, you will not have any troubles. Yes, I know you will miss many benefits that Prime offers, but the volume of sales can be achieved with a regular account as well, whose chances of survival are way bigger than a Prime account right now. So think and act accordingly to the new situation. Option B. B doesn't stand for Walmart, but that's exactly my second offer to you for replacing AliExpress. Again, I have produced a special video about Walmart. It's called Huge Profits with Walmart. Every single tip and trick familiar to my team at Trackerbot about Walmart dropshipping is there. Just watch it. Just to point out the specifics about Walmart. Unlike Amazon, on Walmart you cannot use third-party sellers. If you do, you can get into huge trouble. It's still a relatively new feature and many people had unsolved cases because of third-party sellers who have listed on Walmart. Avoid it. Another thing, Amazon offers the Prime subscription, Walmart on the other hand offers Walmart Plus. Plus accounts are also not working for us dropshippers, simply because with it you never get a tracking number. Otherwise, it's a great feature if you're a regular buyer or seller. But we dropshippers always need a tracking to present to eBay, so never subscribe to a Walmart Plus account. The coolest part about Walmart is that it's the best for large items. The variety is amazing, especially in the furniture section. Large items almost always mean higher ticket items, which immediately leads to mind-blowing profits. That's perhaps the biggest advantage of Walmart over the competition. Other options. So far, we have two solid replacements for AliExpress. But there are many online retailers on the internet working in the United States. Try them out as well. But before starting, conduct a proper and deep research. You just can't trust anyone. And never forget that you need a tracking number, the most important condition for a successful dropshipping store. Relying solely on smaller online retailers is not a permanent solution, but might help you out to fill the gap by such unexpected troubles like with China's lockdown. I will not get tired of repeating it. Every week you need to make adjustments to your store, different ones, according to the monthly demand, according to the new policies of the suppliers, according to the world realities like the case with the China's lockdown. You have to be alert and prepared. That's the only working way of doing proper and, of course, profitable business. There are simply no two ways around that. So the new COVID situation in China caught a lot of us off guard, and for many, just after they have started listing goods from AliExpress. Not what we all dreamed of, but that's the current reality. Anyway, you could easily avoid getting into troubles by temporarily stopping to list Chinese items and convert to the old-fashioned and reliable Amazon and Walmart, hoping for the best and that AliExpress dropshipping would be back sooner than expected. That's all for now. Keep track of your store every day, do the required actions, adjust and improve. Dropshipping is more necessary than ever before, meaning that profits are waiting for you to grab them. Support me and my channel by liking, subscribing and commenting. Bye, see you next week.